From family to clan to tribe. Let me give you today some inspiration, some thoughts, and some perspective. Why is it so beneficial? Why is it so valuable to consider to become a tribe? A tribe over generations, a tribe over centuries. So, first of all, undoubtedly, a tribe is a resilient powerhouse. What I mean by this is just the family, what you have built up, and also what I've built up, is just not organized by bloodline. It is just structured as a strong cohesion and guided by a strong vision and strong strategy. Just from pure example, have you ever considered to set up a goal for 100 years? Or you can respond to me and say, yeah, that's too complicated and I won't do this. I give you just a little example and you can try it potentially at your next family meeting or make it just as an easy example on your kitchen table on the next weekend. So write a goal or imagine a goal for you and for your entire family that describes clearly and maybe in some details how your family will look like in 100 years, 200 years, 500 years, and maybe 1,000 years from now. Make this little exercise. Describe this clearly. Yes, undoubtedly, your family will grow. It will be a large family. It will be a global family. It will be a family with a huge positive impact. Describe this. Bring your entire family potentially on your kitchen table and make this exercise. And be in the situation 100 years, 200 years, and maybe 500 years, or also 1,000 years from now. And then paint a picture. Paint a picture for your family. Potentially, that can be your legacy, what you build up now in the ground foundation. And then, if you have painted this kind of picture, make this little exercise and then look backward. If you have painted this beautiful picture, whatever it looks like, maybe your family will be across the globe, in Australia, in the States, in Asia, in the Emirates, whatever it means. Describe the impact what you want to achieve with your family, with the fortune what you have generated. Describe this clearly. Try it. And then look backward and ask yourself, okay, what should be done? What should be our vision? What should be our strategy today? Maybe you bring it in your next family meeting and discuss this on a broader scope. Try it. It's very, very helpful. I will give you just in second idea, and I've written this on my little short notes here. And it's described that yesterday's playbooks are not for the future. And what I mean by this is just the family itself, what we see today and the family of the future will have very little to do with the family of the past. The family of the past is just that each family member is concentrated on the on a wealth creator. Excuse me for this. On a wealth creator. Nothing wrong on this, but you can ask: is this helpful for the future? Or there's an interesting book what I can recommend. I guess it's written by Ed Marshall also. And the book is titled "What Get You Here Won't Get You There." And I will repeat this once again, what get you here won't get you there. That's absolutely clear. The family of the future, what I've called many often is the newer generation of the family, is more like-minded. And what I mean by this also is they have a clear indication what the pathway should look like. Because in many cases, the what is clear, because the what is written in so many books. What I mean by what is the three-generation conflict, governance, family dynamics, all these stuff. It is clear. The question arises is, okay, what's the how? How we come there? What's the pathway into it? And through all the responses and finding the right answers to these questions, it is just you find a new model. And the new model is just more a systematic approach over generations, what I called the perpetual approach, that you and your family can use over generations to be a very strong cohesion. And here's an interesting third point as an inspiration. The tribe will be the next status, in very important status in your community and in your society. And what I mean by this is just, you won't compare yourself and how many money do you have in your bank account. I mean, look around you. I mean, there's so many democratization of wealth, democratization of money around ongoing. How do you can distinguish yourself as an individual and also as an entire family is just, how do you have structured your own family? Is this a strong cohesion? Is this a strong tribe of significance? You can ask yourself, how relevant will be your family, let's say in the next decade? Potentially in the next 5 years. Do you stay relevant? Really? And if you are on the pathway to find your answers, then you feel potentially the solution of a family of affinity. And what I can tell you is that the family of affinity is your instrument in your hand to overcome the proverb, the shirt sleeve proverb. And it is very, very valuable to consider to come together as a tribe. Yes, it is not easy, but if it will be easy, everybody will want to do this. And to become just a tribe, that is not for everyone. Believe me, that is not for everyone. But it is very valuable as a pure legacy, as a pure status of significance, of relevance, of positive impact. So, potentially these 3 inspirations will be very valuable for you. And for now, until next, be bold. And I'm looking very much forward to come to a discussion about this. And what I can tell you today is, in October this year, I will start my global movement from the tribes of significance. These global movements are in, let's call it, a very exclusive, intimate community of families of the newer generation. They come together for 3 days in Norway this year. We will discuss in systematic approach and perpetual systematic approach to become a tribe over generations, a tribe for centuries. And what I mentioned early on, why not? Why not become a tribe for 100 years, 200 years, 500 years, and potentially for 1,000 years? Is this impossible? No. It is possible. Until next, be bold.